The first category we have the best OP. We had some fire OPs this year. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Tonight the nominees are Bluebox OP, don't know the name. We got Oshinoko Season 2 OP. Again, I don't know the name. We got Mashle's OP by Creepiness. This one I know. Bing Bong. Fire, right? And then of course we got the dan 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 that caught everybody's heart and attention. Honestly, these were my favorite 4 OPs from the season. I want to shout out an honorable mention to the Konosuba Season 3 OP that made me emotional as the season went on, and you're watching the you're watching the episodes, you're getting the sauce, and then you listen to the OP, and it's like, wow, this season is so wholesome. It actually kind of moved me a little bit. I ain't gonna fucking hold you. It really made me feel some things, man. It did. But that just gets an honorable mention because although it made me feel things, it was not banging like the community agreed that these 4 were banging. I ain't gonna hold you. The Blue Box OP, I enjoy it, but I think the community enjoyed it more than me. And I saw this across the board in comment sections, and right here in the chat, you'll see Shadow talking about Blue Box OP is OP. Yeah, I get it, buddy. I enjoyed it, but I don't know if it was if it's gonna be everything else in its class. In its class, I think it's kind of outmatched. Oshinoko Season 2 OP, I thought it was a good one. I definitely like the live. Honey guy. No, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Season 2 Oshinoko OP was still fire. Not as good as the OP from Season 1, but this one was still like, it was up there, man. It was up there. It got you hyped. Of course, you got Mashles. Yo, Mashle. Honestly, Creepy Nuts is 2 for 2 on this list. I just realized that. I forgot. Creepy Nuts did Mashle and the Dan Dan one. And anytime they are on the mic, it is going to be fire, bro. Now, the question comes down to, who was DN's favorite OP of the season? I feel like most people would go with the Dan Dan. I feel like Mashle is right up there. Me personally, Oshinoko was I almost undersold it, but then I remembered there's a specific where he goes, honey guys, and he switch up the beat. Oh man, it's awesome, bro. It's awesome. Wait, frieren compared to that Haru with Nutty. Ooh, Blue Box to the max. Beautiful art wise, indeed. You just hate romance. Stop that. Look, although all the shows here are worthy of praise, all the songs here are worthy of praise, I can only give one this award of best OP of the year. And you know who's getting it? Yeah, it's gonna be Dan in there. Punish! No, I'm not joking. I'm joking. I'm not gonna play it because it was instant get clapped. But yeah, that Dan OP, bro. Everybody knows that. I feel like people who don't watch anime know about the Dan OP. That thing just makes you want to move your body, bro. It is so damn good. I'll get you at a quabra. Ah, y'all already know. If you heard it, you already know the hype, bro. Stop playing with me, son. Dan. Creepy Nuts would have won no matter what. Because honestly, it's much. No, actually, I lied. If I had to choose a second, this is how I'm ranking the 4, right? Dan's first. I'm gonna give second to the Oshinoko OP. I'm gonna give third to Mashle. I'm gonna give fourth to Blue Box. And honorable mention to again, not frieren. Honorable mention to Konosuba Season 3, and honorable mention to frieren too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that frieren is kind of cooking. It's kind of folksy, but like in a good way, folksy. You know what I mean? No, should have been Tower of God OP. Absolutely not. Bias. I'm trying to hurt me to even write that. I was gonna say, there's no way you believe that. You are lying, Brother Shadow. Nobody wants to listen to you right now. Tower of God OP. Stop. Sir, stop. But yeah, best OP for the season from DN and the Sauce My Whole Radio is the Dan OP. Comment down below, what did you choose? What was your favorite? What did you enjoy? We're kicking this off hot. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Da-da-da-da-da. Our next award is Best ED Ending Song. I'm telling you, again, another year of fantastic ending songs, bro. Fantastic fucking ending songs. First off, of course, we got Danmachi Season 5. Woo! Woo! The Freya ED goes crazy! Oh my god. If you have no, I'm not gonna lie. Stay tuned to the end of this video because we're gonna watch the Freya ED because you need to know the goldenness that you are missing. Cause god damn it's good. Whoo! Whoo! And I'm not gonna lie, the song as this season goes on, the words to the song make more sense with the ED and with the theme of the show, which really enhances the ED. Because there's times where the episode ends and then they hit you with the Freya foot picks in the back pick, and then you start listening to the words slowly but surely while you're staring at Freya, and the whole aesthetic comes together, and it's like, wow, this is fucking cinema, bro. Oh man, it's fucking good. Look, if you don't watch Don Machi, you're missing out on a good show. But like, listen to the fucking ED of season 5. Oh man, sometimes I regret not bringing a talent and look. Anyways, the next on the list is the Gushing Over Magical Girls ED. I actually love the tone it brought to the end of the show, because there's times where like the show would end on a high note and then the theme hits and you're like, what the fuck? And there's times that the show ends like at a sinister tone, and then the ED hits and you're like, wait, what the fuck? It was just like a fire ass song in general, and I thought it brought a really good juxtaposition to the end of a lot of episodes. It was honestly it was just fun. It was just a good ED. There's not many EDs that I listen to over and over again or repeatedly. Gushing was one where we would literally be like, yeah, turn that bitch up, and we jam out to it. I fuck with the Gushing ED. Next on the list is goddamn Oshinoko season 2. Let me tell you right now, that Ruby one, oh man, it's so good. Look, I don't look like it, racism, but I like a good rock song. And I'll tell you, that ED for Oshinoko, that shit would fucking hit, bro. And then it would hit in the craziest way, because you would hear like the wildest fucking story or the wildest ending to the fucking show, and it would come through with, I'm crazy over you, and you're still fucking reeling for some shit that just happened. You're like, did she just see a dead body? And then they're just fucking playing this beautiful ass rock song, bro. It's like, what the fuck is happening here? Oh my god. And then outside of how they would use it to end the show, which was fucking insane in its own right, the song itself was dope. It talks directly to the shit that's happening in the show once again. The visuals that they put with the song is fucking harrowing. You just know it has a perfect amount of pop on top with the sinister synth underneath, that you listen to the song and you're like, this sounds so hopeful and soulful and beautiful, but why do I feel like I'm watching this as someone is actively taking their last breath in front of me? And they execute that feeling to fucking perfection. Oh my god. If you don't know, you better go find out. And of course, last but not least, we got the Konosuba ED. Konosuba ED. This one, I thought was a fire ED. Honestly, one of the better EDs from throughout the season. I put it over a lot of things. Let me think. What's the honorable mentions? Frieren ED, get to honorable mention. That one was okay. Mashle's ED was I'm not gonna act like I'm in love with it, because I think Mashle's ED suffered because the opening was so damn good, though. That's part of the problem. If your opening is fire, your closing is gonna be like, I don't know. And shout out to, what was I thinking of that was at the beginning of the year? Ooh. It's not gonna come to me. It's not gonna come to me. But yeah, the Oshinoko OD, or Oshinoko's OD. So these are the 4 up for grabs right now. And the best ED of the year goes to, y'all might be surprised, but it's the motherfucking Oshinoko ED. I ain't gonna lie to you, this was a close one. Like, it was very, very, very motherfucking close between Oshinoko and the goddamn Daimachi number 5. On one hand, the Daimachi number 5 ED legitimately almost brought me to tears a couple times, because like there's a couple episodes where Belle goes through like the ultimate despair, and like you're feeling down from the episode, and then they hit you with this beautiful music and then some Freya body shots, and it's like, it's enough to make any grown man like want to well up in tears. I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple times, if you're on Patreon and you watch the EDs, you might see me wipe my eyes. I'm like, man, this is beautiful, man. I'm like, god damn, this is just some shit. And then on the other hand, you got the Oshinoko ED who won the award that would literally drive me insane. I cannot tell you how many times that after we're done with the reaction, it's like the song's coming on. It's like, everybody shut the fuck up. And we'll collectively start fucking jamming. And then we get into the discussion, which is rare for us as a channel. It's very rare. Usually it's like, yeah, turn the ED down. We got to talk about, we're going to discuss when we get to the next video. Now, with Oshinoko, we let that bitch run. And sometimes we would replay it. And then the icing on the motherfucking cake that is the Oshinoko ED is they would change it. I don't know if they wanted you to notice or not, but they would make such subtle changes throughout the season. At first, I thought I was going crazy, and then Adorable thought she was going crazy. She's like, "Did you see the ED change?" We're like, "Nah, it's the same ED." And at the end of the season, when they actually changed the ED, it's like, "Oh shit!" And then we have to go back and be like, "Oh, they did change the ED once or twice." Just very little subtle things about it, though. Very little subtle things about it. And yeah, fucking amazing, bro. If you haven't heard Burning, I even know the name. That's how you know I fuck with it. Burning, the Burning ED from Oshinoko Season 2. Yo, you gotta go listen to it. If you haven't watched the show, watch the show and then listen to the ED. Oh my God, the way it fucking hits, bro. Like, it's one of those things like this, like Game of Thrones in like 2014. You have to be there to understand how fucking goated it is. Like, if you just listen to the song and watch the visuals, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is cool." What you need to happen is you need to get like your heart broken, like right in the middle of an episode, and then the ED kicks in, and you're like, there's a couple times I really dry heaved at how hard it hit me. Crazy. Eminence 2023 season 2 in the winter 24. Am I tripping? Noble's fall 23. I always get fall winter mix. It's a blur. Shout out to IYKYK from changing the ED. Oh, I will say that. Good shout out. That's a good shout. Shout out to the IYKYK for changing every episode. Shout out to the Losing Heroines for doing a different ED for each shawty that they had. I did like that too. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions. I already talked about the Freya ED. Look, I got how close it was between Freya, between the Danmachi and the Oshinoko. It was close, man. Like, no bullshit. As close as it can be. Comment down below, what was y'all's favorite ED? Comment the name and what show it's from, though. I really want to know. Because I've seen, like I said, most shows, the ED kicks on, and we just turn the volume down. We listen to it once or twice, but like, if it's not a banging ED, you're not going to see us listen to it. But this one, bro, every goddamn time. Every motherfucking time, bro. Matter of fact, on my stream playlist, this ED is the second song on the stream playlist. If y'all want to listen to the stream playlist. Funny enough, my stream playlist brings in, like, I think, last I checked, my stream playlist brings in 20K views to my channel. Mind you, my stream playlist is not even like, it's none of my music. I just curated a playlist that I play for the stream. 20K views to the channel. I didn't even know people go looking out for playlists like that. It blew my mind, but it's pretty fucking dope. I feel like people might just fuck with me because of my music taste, which is like interesting and weird because I got like a bunch of anime openings and EDs, and I got like some Otaku God, and then I got some Rustage. So like it's just a whole bunch of anime stuff. But hey, if the people like it, I love it. I appreciate y'all. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Anime music, it's good music.
You nasty.
You wanna go? Oh, right, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.